Hey y'all, this is Quita with the Quitassential Life, and I am about to go downstairs to the kitchen and try a brownie recipe with walnuts in my Ninja Foodie. Yes, I'm going to do it directly in the nonstick pan that you put everything in instead of putting it in a cake pan. I really haven't seen anybody do this on YouTube, but I am going to try it. I saw someone do that with a cake mix, but it didn't come out whole. And then she did put in her remarks that she tried it again, and it did come out long as you cooled it. So I will see you downstairs in a bit. Stay with me. Okay, we are downstairs in the kitchen, and this is what we are using today. This is the insert that I've sprayed with canola oil nonstick spray. There's a little scratch there, and I have not used any metal in here, so I don't know why that's there. Here's my egg and the mix, the walnuts, and what I'm showing you here is the water and oil that is needed in the ingredients. I just measured them out in the same cup, but you can see the separation of the water there. So we're about ready to mix. So I have put all of our ingredients in the oil, water, egg, as well as the mix, and we're about to start mixing it up right on in the insert of the Ninja Foodie. Just using a silicone spatula to mix things up. This mix does have chocolate chips in it, so when you see some lumps there, that's what that is, the chocolate chips. Continuing to mix in the insert, trying to make sure I get everything mixed in well. Scraping the bowl. Yes, I know I sprayed it with canola, but that was just let's make sure we do that. So we're pretty mixed in well now, and I am eyeballing the walnuts just to see, this is how much I want in my brownies. So we're going to incorporate the nuts into the brownie mix. That's what you're seeing here. Make sure that is well mixed. And then we're going to just sort of spread that around in the insert to make sure we have an even layer. I'm tapping the batter like you would with a cake tin, sort of hit it on the counter or something to get any air bubbles out. So that is what I'm attempting to do here. And this is what we're looking like, ready to bake. Okay, so we are closing the lid on our Ninja Foodie, and we need to check the directions on the box to see what we need to bake with. And we are doing the 39 to 43 minutes. So I am hitting roast or bake, and we want this to bake at 325. So I need to change that setting. And we want to hit the 40-minute mark. That's sort of in between. So we're going up to 40 minutes. And there we go. So we hit start. And we'll check back. As you can see, the clock says 15:25, and we are just going to take a sneak peek, even though there's almost 15 minutes left on our 40-minute timer. This is what we're looking like at the moment. You can see when I'm pointing that the brownies have started to pull away from the edge. That's a good thing. Now I'm just going to check with a toothpick to see where we are in our baking, what's going on, and we still have some batter going on there, but we have about 15 minutes left. We are going to put the lid back on and let it continue to bake for the rest of the 15 minutes. As you can see, the timer has gone off, the 40 minutes has passed, and this is what our brownies look like. Yay! Looking pretty good. So we're going to do another test with the toothpick to make sure it's done. And the toothpick came out clean. So now I just showed you my pot holder, taking the hot pot off, sitting it on a trivet, and we are going to let this cool down. Okay, the cooling process is done. Y'all, I'm doing this with one hand while I'm holding the camera with one hand and trying to work the sides. I have a silicone spatula here. I'm trying to lift or make sure the sides are pulled away before I try to lift it. So bear with me a little bit while I do this with one hand. If you noticed right here, as I'm pushing down on the sides, you can see that the bottom is pretty clear because I can see the whole brownie moving as I'm going along all the edges. So yay, I expect it to come out pretty much whole. I put a plate over our cooled pan to flip it over, but I needed both hands for that. So this is what we got. This is our brownie upside down. A couple little parts stuck. That's the inside, what it looked like pretty much. I nibbled on those extra parts, y'all. Sorry. Okay, so we are going to do our taste test now. You see the brownies. You saw the walnuts. These brownies are good, you guys. I just have to say, they are good. Take a look right here at how moist they are. Looking good. Since the Ninja Foodie was a round container, it was a little hard to cut them. So you'll see some irregular shaped brownies there, but they still taste wonderful. Appreciate you guys for being here. Like, subscribe. Okay, I got a bonus for you because I am also making some collards with some spicy sausage, and I haven't been feeling all that great. And when I was little, my mama used to make a pot of greens with some smoked turkey necks, even though I'm using something different today, and have us drink the pot liquor. So that's why I am making these greens, so I can get myself back together, and you see me adding more stock so that I can get those great juices and vitamins and minerals in my collards. Plus, they extra good, y'all, I'm just saying. As always, I thank you for being a part of the QLife fam and coming back and supporting me. Thank you so much.